Hello everybody, Josh right here back again with a new video. And today's video is going to be a little bit different. So my good buddy, Mr. Ethan the Sports Kid, I'll put a link to his video or to his channel in the description. He came up with this new skit called NFL Therapy, where he had it where it was like the Bills and the Cardinals. Well, I decided to do that myself instead. I might do it with baseball battles. That's what we'll call this series, baseball battles, where I bring up two teams, and today is going to be the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Why the Phillies and the Mets? Look at my pimples. Don't question me. Hey, I thought this would be pretty funny. Give this a try. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, comment down below. Shall we continue this series, or what other teams you guys want me to do? Since I'm kind of the baseball guy in the group, kind of. But that said, let's get into this thingamabob.
All right, let's get this over with. You see, me and Uncle Stevie, we got to meet up with JT Realmuto, try to get him a contract to get it over to the Queens. You know what I mean? This is a very popular theme, you know. This is everybody's favorite theme. We got Jerry Seinfeld loving us. You know, we got a bunch of YouTubers that like us. You know, there's a bunch of celebrity Mets fans out there that not a lot of people know about. Now, let's get this over with so that way me and Uncle Stevie can go out and sign that JT Realmuto kid. No, you mean we're going to re-sign JT Realmuto, and then we're going to sign a bunch of other people like Trevor Bauer and George Springer, and maybe we can add in Francisco Lindor, and then we're going to take over the NL East like we used to instead of stinking Braves. No, you mean we're going to take over the NL East instead of you. We don't need you taking over the NL East again. You already had your turn. This is going to be our turn. We're tired of being in fifth place and being the little brother to the Yankees. No, sister. You see, we're going to take over the NL East, and then we're gonna get our revenge from all the crap that you did to us back in the late 2000s when you had Chase Utley. We're going to get into him in a minute. And then you had Ryan Howard and then Jimmy Rollins and all them other players. The NL East is going to be different for you, bub. Yeah, those were the good old days when Chase Stadium was down to its knees, getting ready to be tore down, and Yankee Stadium was the same way. Man, those were the good old days, beating you guys up there in the later days at Shea and the early days at Citi Field. My, oh my, you guys were such an embarrassment. Don't you dare bring up the old days at Shea Stadium. Why did you have to remind me? 2006, we ended up losing to the Cardinals. And then 2007, 2008, we were going to make the playoffs. But no, we had to drop that last game against the stinking Marlins. And then 2008, we don't even make the playoffs at all. There's no playoffs in New York this year. At least the Giants won the Super Bowl that year. Leave me alone for a little bit. I'm crying.
You okay? Sorry. See, whenever you bring up old memories of old Mets games that the Mets ended up losing, he has Vietnam flashbacks. It's really terrible. But Mr. Philly, you're the one that brought it up. Yeah, because I thought he'd be out of the phase. I thought it was okay to bring it up. I mean, it can't be as bad. I mean, not as bad as Minnesota Vikings fans when they lose to the playoffs. Yeah, that was pretty funny when you guys beat the Vikings in the NFC Championship a couple of years ago. They thought that they were going to play the Super Bowl in their own stadium. But that did not happen. You showed them, Philly. Now, let's get to the real reason why you're here. Phillies, why do you hate the Mets so much? Multiple reasons, actually. First up, I understand they got a new owner not too long ago. First up, he's not going to do anything for you guys. He's probably just going to claim a few guys off of waivers, maybe sign like a bench bat here or there, or like a Jed Lowry, kind of. But Yeah, he's not going to do anything for you guys. Also, too, why does New York have 2 or 3 different kinds of sports teams? They got 2 baseball teams. You got the Mets and the Yankees. Then you got the Jets, the Giants, and the Bills for football. Then you got the Knicks and the NBA, the Nets, who nobody even pays attention to. And then you got hockey, who nobody pays attention to. You got the Sabres out in Buffalo. And then you got the Rangers for hockey in New York City. And then you got the freaking Islanders. Oh my goodness, I can't stand those Islanders! Yeah, that was pretty funny when my Islanders took down your Flyers. Hey man, those overtime wins couldn't stop us. You tried forcing a game 6 and then a game 7. That ain't happening, Chief. Andy Green and Brock Nelson make me so mad. But hey, you guys still lost to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Can you guys stop changing the subject? Now, Mr. Mets, why do you hate the Phillies? Because, man, the Phillies, they got so much confidence in themselves. They sign a bunch of these free agents that the freaking Wilpons won't even spend a penny on, like JT Realmuto and Bryce Harper and Zach Wheeler, who, oh my goodness, you guys stole Zach Wheeler from us. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get into that in a minute. But then they also signed Jake Arrieta and all these other players that they don't need. They think, oh my goodness, we're gonna win another World Series. We're gonna be like the 2008, 2009 Phillies. We're gonna be the new Atlanta Braves. Besides, Philadelphia, they got a nasty city. That's a horrible city to live in, and the people there are so mean and disrespectful and very, very stupid. First up, I'm looking this up. Did you know there was a hitchhiking robot that was a Canadian social experiment, was decapitated? The Sixers just fired their GM not too long ago, so, well, that's not good. Go Knicks! Yeah, the Knicks are going to take you guys down this year. Anyway, there was a giant warehouse fire in front of the Elmo Drumline. Played a music concert. When the Eagles took down the Patriots in the Super Bowl, did you know there was someone that actually ate horse manure from the... I don't know what it was from. I don't know if Philly still keeps the police horses or whatever, but that's pretty gross, man. Also, a respected museum displays pieces of Einstein's brain along with 139 skulls. What the hell is wrong with you? Also, a top event featured strippers surrounded people puking as they raced to eat the most wings. And the NFL stadium, the Eagles used to have an actual courtroom in it because of rowdy fans. I wonder what kind of lawyers that they had. Also, another few things about the city of Philadelphia. City wage taxes. If you live or work in Philly, you get it to pay the city's wage tax. I'm glad I ain't from there. First up, and then the pizza is absolutely terrible. If you want good pizza, you come to New York, bud. New York is the king of pizza. And then the parking there is terrible. I can't raise a family there. And then it's one of the most unhappiest places to live. I'd be unhappy if I lived there too. You think Philly is bad? Just look at the stuff that happens in Queens. Look at all the murders that happen here. Oh my goodness. But you do have violence in protesters and the police in the streets of Athens. As pointed out, the murders in Queens were not muggings of tourists for whom gangsters were waiting. And if you thought Queens is dangerous, you should immediately cancel your hotel reservation if you want to go here. I can't think of a single hotel room in the world that is worth dying for any price. Also, there's like 50 murders that happened in one neighborhood. That's too much for me. In the place we were staying at, there was a crime, but there were no gangsters or fights in the streets. It's thank heavens. You say Philly's bad? Well, Queens, you gotta work on your crime rate, man. Let's talk about baseball problems now. Yeah, let's talk about some of the problems that the Phillies have. First up, you guys think you guys are actual contenders? Man, people think, I mean, you guys might look like a nice team on paper, but when you guys actually use it on the field, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm watching, a clown or a clown circus or an actual baseball game. Oh, let's talk about some of the problems that the Mets had. First up, last year you guys were so desperate that you guys had to bring back Todd Frazier. So desperate, you guys had to bring back Todd freaking Frazier? I mean, he's probably a cool guy and all, but what? Second of all, and then another thing, Robinson Cano got suspended. Ha ha, you guys went after an old man that's taken and PEDs, and he gets suspended twice. He got suspended twice for using PEDs. And then you guys think you guys have the best rotation ever. Jacob deGrom, you guys think he's so good. He ain't that good, buddy. Rick Porcello, he stunk. David Peterson, he's okay. Michael Wacha, why the hell did you bring in Michael Wacha? Steven Matz ain't good. And Robert Gesellman, he's got problems. And then your bullpen. Bullpen's bad. Edwin Diaz, he went from being one of the best closers in the game, and now he's one of the worst closers in the game. Let's look up some of his stats, shall we? How many blown saves did he have? Oh wow, quite a bit. It actually. You guys stole from us too. What did we steal from you? You stole everything from us. You stole a bunch of playoff berths that we were going to have back in 2007 and 2008. And then you steal our future manager, Joe Girardi, who looks absolutely ridiculous in a Philly uniform. Oh, my goodness. Have fun having him. He was supposed to be with us. But nope, you took him from us. And then you also stole Zach Wheeler. We didn't even give him a contract yet. And then he goes with you. It wasn't that something. What about Jason Vargas? Actually, you know what? We kind of wanted him gone, actually. You guys could keep him then. He needed him. That was kind of on us. Oh, another thing, at least we don't give up walk-offs against the Nationals. At least we don't always get swept by the Marlins. At least we won Rookie of the Year and another Cy Young. At least our owners love us. Why do you keep reminding me? Guys, please stop fighting. Mr. Mets, please don't get upset. Philly, why did you do that again? Look. I know you guys hate each other, but is there one thing you guys actually agree on? Like, that you guys can work out? Well, besides all the crap he's given me over the years, at least there's one thing we actually do get along with. You know? Now that he mentioned it, I think he's kind of right. Okay, now what's that? We both hate the Braves. Of course. Why didn't we think about this before? The Braves are always giving both of us crap. We're always busy trying to give each other crap, but we haven't thought about what we're going to do to the Braves yet. Yeah, and Chipper Jones was always hitting bombs off of us at Chase Stadium. You know, he actually named his oldest kid after us. His name is Shea, I think. But yeah, the Braves, they're always giving us crap. I mean, they had a walk-off homer off of us a couple of years ago at SunTrust. I mean, they always have walk-offs at SunTrust. But they think they're so cool because now all of a sudden they're back in the game and everything. It just makes me mad. Hey, man, you know what? I'm sorry for all the stuff that we did to you guys over the years. I'm sorry about 2008 and 2009. Not really. And then I'm also sorry about taking Joe Girardi from you, even though he belongs in New York, not really in Philly. And taking Zach Wheeler without you guys is giving him a contract. And I'm sorry about all the stuff the Wilpons did to you over the years. It looked depressing seeing you like that, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the crap we did to you over the years, too. See, I'm glad that you guys are getting along. We went in on the plan on how we're going to beat the Braves this year, too. Alright, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, and comment down below what other baseball battles you guys want me to do next. I thought this would be a pretty fun skit series to do. Kind of like, and also a big shout out to Ethan, the sports kid, for giving me this video idea. He did like an NFL therapy thing. I'm doing this for baseball as well. And you know what? Hey, Mets, Phillies, as a Cardinals fan, I want in on the action too. On how we're going to beat the Braves.